Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to LTBS TV. I'm Sports Hire. Today we have varsity swim meet, Lawrence versus Steinert. Both teams, boys are 2-2 in both sports, and the girls are 3-1, and Steinert is 2-2. Steinert is coming off a loss, a home away loss to Princeton. Meanwhile, Lawrence is coming off a home win to Hamilton West. Today I have Matt DeMont. Matt,
hi.
How's the season been so far for you?
Season has been absolutely great. We had a few of our difficult meets in the beginning of the season, but it should be downhill from here. We got West Windsor North coming up. They're a very difficult team, but after that, it should be a pretty good season.
West Windsor North is a tough one, but what about Steinert? How's Steinert looking for y'all?
Steinert's a great team. I think we beat them the past 2 years, but you never know. They can turn things around. We'll see how it goes today.
All right. And really, I guess how are things going to be different from last year? Definitely. And you guys were also on the road last year, but still won. How is it going to be different at home, especially with a new squad? What's going to be different?
It's all about the environment, Sabor. It's this home atmosphere. It's high intensity. A lot of noise. Thank you. There's a lot going on. I think it's going to be a phenomenal meet today. Great matchup.
All right. Best of luck to you, Matt, and I wish the best of luck.
Thanks, Sabor.
All right. Stay tuned for the meet. All right. Lawrence versus Steinert coming at you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's swim meet, Lawrence versus Steinert.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Today's first event is the girls 200 medley relay. Swimming for Steinert in lane 3, Cassidy, Devine, Elliott, and Nunez. In lane 5, Janetto, Mastropolo, Patel, and Hamilton. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Dalton, Lewis, Byrne, and Slutsky. In lane 2, Sullivan, Sharma, Nash, and Ginocchio. In lane 6, Simpson, Anand, Cadeline, and Burns.
To start off our meet, we'll have some backstrokes and Lawrence versus Steinert. And already to start us off our meet, as we have Emerson Dolan and her squad up first. And Emerson Dolan already have a nice lead over everyone in the backstrokes. Emerson Dolan looking around again. And Emerson Dolan in the lead. Also Lawrence looking like they have the top 3 spots. Emerson Dolan, Katie Sullivan, and Megan Simpson, all all-star rookies in my opinion. Ella Lewis now coming in for Lawrence in the Brushstroke. Coming in for Katie Sullivan in lane, and Ella Lewis is in the lead in lane 4. Not too far behind her in lane 2 is Richa Sharma, and also a little not too far behind either of them is Sia Anand, coming in for Megan Simpson in lane 6. So in lane 4 right now, Ella Lewis still maintains the lead. Heading her up will be senior Emma Byrne. Emma Byrne we know is a senior, and she's had a talented one. And hey, look at this! Steinert's suddenly got a lead back. Wow! Steinert suddenly comes back to life. Dare I say that? A little bad worded there. And no one swimming for Steinert in lane 6 in lane 1 right there. So Elliott will be swimming in here, and Elliott now going to try making a swim here. Elliott now going to try and getting back to the lead here, as we're having our final person for Lawrence coming in. And the lead now back with Lawrence. Helena Ginocchio in the lead right now. And following by Helena Ginocchio is Eliza Meth. Coming in for Eliza Meth in lane 2. Helena Ginocchio going to come. And she'll get the top spot. Helena Ginocchio in second place. In lane 2, Helena Ginocchio. In second place, it's Hamilton. It's Nunez. In third place, it's Jamie Slutsky and her squad in lane 4. Coming in 4th place is Riley Burns in lane 6 and her squad. Coming in 5th place, finally, to top us all off, is Hamilton and her squad in lane 5. Great start for the Lawrence girls, as they have a nice early lead for Lawrence. The score now will be tallied up. Score will be 10 for Lawrence.
The next event is the boys 200 medley relay. Swimming for Steinert in lane 3, Oliver, Atkinson, Norton, and Marazzo. Swimming in lane 5, Marnicki, Martin, Kinsel, and McCarthy. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Lilly, DeMott, Blackman, and Wang. In lane 2, Dower, Illidan, Smith, and Wang. In lane 6, Ibrahim, G, Lidinsky, and Gutierrez.
So going back to the score is 10-4, I believe. The score will be 10-4. Sorry, it'll be 10-6. My bad. 10-6. Early lead. All right, so already off to a nice start now for Lawrence. And look at that one as Ian Dower in lane 2 takes the early lead. Ian Dower with a nice swim and off the backstroke takes a nice turn. And Ian Dower now impressive backstrokes by Ian Wang. Ian Dower. And in second place is Oliver, and Oliver doing a nice job. And in second place is Ben Lilly. Now coming in for Ian Dower in lane 2 is John Illidan doing brushstrokes. Very interesting way. And coming in is Matt DeMott coming in lane 4 for Ben Lilly. And look at Matt DeMott in the breaststrokes. And Matt DeMott now takes the lead over John Illidan. What a nice start by Matt DeMott. Matt DeMott now with a nice turn. And now coming in for Matt DeMott will be Cameron Blackman in lane 4. And Cameron Blackman now comes in. Matt DeMott finishing with a time of 1 minute and 7 seconds. Nice job by Matt DeMott. And now Cameron Blackman will be coming in. And Cameron Blackman now coming in for Lawrence. And Cameron Blackman now at the lead. And in second place, it's the all-time all-great. In lane 2 right now, it's Matt Smith. Now coming in for Cameron Blackman in lane 4 is Ian Wang, the greatest. Ian Wang now coming up next. As Ian Wang's about to lap someone. Ian Wang in lane 4. Ian Wang now makes another turn. Ian Wang now has lapped someone. And Ian Wang gonna now try going for the finish. Ian Wang gets the finish in lane 1st place. Ian Wang. In second place, it's Ethan Wang, his brother, in lane 2. In third place, it's Marzo and his squad. Great job by Steinert. Steinert not too much there. And now tapping up off us in 4th place. It'll be coming up in 4th place. It'll be in lane 6, it's Ethan Gutierrez. Finally coming in 5th place, it'll be Tanner McCaffrey to finish off our meet. Nice start for the Lawrence boys as they take the top two spots. As they'll bulk up about a 10-point lead. About a 12-point lead, 12-4, 12-2 lead. Nice job by the boys.
The next event is the girls 200 free. Swimming for Steinert in lane 3, Castley. In lane 5, Burrell. In lane 1, Martz. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Cherry. In lane 2, Little. In lane 6, Shetty.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV. us off on our 200 free. In the lead now we have Alexandra Cherry, who has the opening lead for Lawrence. And by the way, I did correct the scores. Luckily, it was 12-2 and 10-4. So already a nice start for Lawrence. Nice start for the Lawrence girls as Cherry has the early lead now. But not too far behind her is Kassler. So Kassler is really going to try making this a nice battle. And Kassler's going to have to do whatever she can to try to get closer with her in terms of trying to beat her. Kassler looking. And now Cherry gonna make another turn. And Cherry now gonna head closer down the lane. Cherry heading closer down the lane, and Cherry on the turn. Off a nice turn. Now Cherry still going down the lane here. And Cherry going to make another turn. Nice job by Cherry. And I say this once more, again, the freshmen do an excellent job with taking the lead. You know, they were ready to perform and ready to come in and ready to perform in this level. Nice job by the girls especially. A nice improvement work by Alexander Cherry. As Cherry headed down the lane. And Cherry looks like she might maybe even get first. Not yet, she will not get first. Cherry, nice performance by Cherry. Kassler is trying to get second place there. So Kassler gonna keep in lane 3, by the way, and Cherry in lane 4. Kassler in lane 3 gonna try and keep her lead over Sonia Little. And Sonia Little in lane 2 has the lead. Sonia Little in lane 2 now gonna make a nice turn. And Sonia Little now almost got the lead, but Kassler got some good ground off that turn. And Alexander Cherry will win by a mile. Good job by Alexander Cherry. Not exactly by a mile, but she dominantly wins that first round. In second place actually is Lawrence. And that was Anya Shetty in lane 6. Kassler comes in third. In fourth place it's Sonia Little in lane 6. Great performance by the girls. And a good job by the girls swimming team. Finally coming in fifth place is Farrell. And coming in sixth will be, coming in second is Lennox, and coming in sixth place is Lennox. Good job by the Lawrence girls, and especially nice job by Alexander Cherry to get the top spot.
The next event is the boys 200-meter free. Swimming for Steinert in lane 3, Mornicki in lane 5, Hurd in lane 1, Delion. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Yuckmouth in lane 2, Zolt in lane 6, Lilly.
To start off our meet, all right. Nice start for the boys as Will Yuckmouth, the ever so great Will Yuckmouth, has the early lead in lane 4. Not too far behind him is Casper Zolch in lane 2. And there's Will Yuckmouth. Will Yuckmouth now winning by a mile. Nice job by the boys, able to dominantly win over here. And Ben Lilly also in third place in lane 6. Good job by the boys as they're able to take a nice early lead and have a nice little sizable gap for them. And nice performance by the boys. Will Yuckmouth in a nice dominant performance with a nice turn now. And Will Yuckmouth again wins a lot of these. Nice job by Will Yuckmouth. Will Yuckmouth now with a good performance and playing very dominantly well. Going to try dominating. Nice performance by the boys. as they're really, hyping everyone up and really bringing the attitude and composure for everyone. And Will Yuckmouth. Nice performance by the boys once more. Will Yuckmouth gonna have a nice lead, nice able to do the crawl, and that's a good performance. Also nice to see the boys able to cheer everyone on, and they're doing a nice job, able to have a high composure for everyone. So one more lap for the Will Yuckmouth, so he'll get the top spot most likely, as he has a nice lead. Nice performance by Steinert as well, as they're trying to hang in there by Melanky in lane 4, trying to get the third spot there. But so far the boys have really came to play so far. And the boys, as we always know, is always a dominant performance, and they're always a wrecking force. Every year, they're always arguably one of sometimes the best in the league, and the best in the state. Arguably best in the CVC, no doubt about it. And having some tough losses, coming out against Notre Dame and South, getting some nice back-to-back wins here would be huge if they're able to come out on top here. And by the way, in lane 4, it's Will Yuckmouth coming in lane 4, first place. Lane 2, Kasper Zolch, finishing with a time of 2 minutes and 25.11 seconds. Coming in third, it's Ben Lilly with the time of 2 minutes and 28 seconds, 2 minutes and 28.38 seconds in lane 3. Nice job by Ben Lilly. And now and Steinert comes in 5th, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Yeah, good job by them in lane 3 is lane 3, 4th place. That's Heritage. In lane 5th, in lane 5, it's 5th place. That's Odella. And finally in 6th place in lane 1, that's Held. Good performance by the Lawrence boys. You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
The next event is the girls 200 IM. Swimming for Steinert in lane 3, Divine. In lane 1, Bird. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Sullivan. In lane 2, Byrne. In lane 6, Sharma.
IM, here we go. And now the girls, it's been a little bit more closer match in terms of the girls matchup, as they will slowly update the scores shortly. But right now in the IM, Divine, it has the early lead, and by the way, it's a 22. Divine had the early lead. And Divine with a nice performance, as Divine is able to take the first lead here. And not too far behind her is Katie Sullivan in lane 4 and Emma Byrne in lane 2. Divine now has a nice dominant performance, and now switching over to the backstrokes. By the way, the score update, it's a 14-point lead with the girls, 22-8, and it's a 20-point lead for the boys, 25-5. Nice job by both of the teams so far for Lawrence. Steinert's got some stuff to do, but right now they're off to a good start, and they're heading in the right direction, as Divine is currently in the first place, which will really get them back closer into this meet. And Adams Divine. Sorry, not Adams Divine, that's an actor. Divine. Still in lane 4, nice move on the touchpad, finishing that lap with the 1 minute and 14.53 seconds. Coming closer and closer on the turn. And now coming on closer. And a little closer now is Divine. Divine now gonna try getting in the Brushstroke. And she's gonna try and get the top spot here. And she's now gonna finish off her match. Now Divine is gonna finish off her event with the crawl. So good job by Divine, as she's really gonna put Steinert a little bit closer, as Lawrence has taken the top 2 spots. More than likely they'll take the top second spots here in the second and third place. But Divine really putting Steinert in the right direction here, as she'll most in all likelihood get the first spot. Coming in second place though for Lawrence is Katie Sullivan. And she's in lane 4, and she'll get the second spot. Lane 3, Divine gets the top spot. Katie Sullivan in lane 2 gets the top spot here. And coming in lane 3 will be Emma Burton, trying to finish it off. Us off will be Emma Byrne in lane 3. And she'll finish us off. Great performance by Emma Byrne. Coming up in 4th place in lane 6 will be Richa Sharma. Good performance by her today. And finally, to end us off in the breaststroke, she'll still have a couple more to go. To end our meet off. Not quite finished yet, but though she's doing as best she can. And everyone's cheering her on. That's Bird in lane 1, actually. 1 in Bird. Bird doing a good job in trying to finish off her performance. Gonna try and go for her personal best. Bird now gonna finish us off. Timing us off with 3 minutes and 10 seconds and 30.31. Bird gonna go closer and closer. And Bird gets 6th place. Good job by Bird.
The next event is the boys 200 IM, swimming for Steinert in lane 5, Oliver, in lane 3, Atkinson, in lane 1, Mazaringo. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Dower, in lane 2, Morris, in lane 6, Levinsky.
Off that meet, nice job. So now 200 IM, Ian Dower in the first spot here. And Ian Dower on the turn. Now Ian Dower, nice competitive now. Boys trying to make it a little bit more competitive. As the Steinert boys are now 2 best. Looks like they're bringing the big guns for the boys. As that is Oliver and Ackerson in lanes. As that is Ackerson and Manzindigo, and they are in lanes 2 and 4. Sorry, in lanes 3 and 5, as they're trying to put some heat on Ian Dower. In the second place, it's the ever so great in lane 2, the ever so great, and the great man himself, Dylan Morris, in lane 2. And Ian Dower with a nice turn. Now Ian Dower gonna start switching it up. And Ian Dower gonna shoot here in the breaststroke. And the breaststroke here, nice performance. Brushstroke now, and now on the turn again. Ian Dower gonna get closer. Ian Dower now. So on the swim, breaststroke. Coming a little bit closer, and Ian Dower. Not quite finished yet, but we're still almost their way through on the first spot. But the Steinert boys really gonna try putting some pressure on, and they're trying to come back into this meet as they are gonna try taking the top 3 spots. And hold on, don't rule yourself off because in lane 4, let's see if Malensky can make a comeback. Let's see, it all depends on this turn. Ian Dower, nice turn. Malensky also nice turn. Let's see if he can swim closer. Malensky getting a lot closer, and Malensky is getting ground. Malensky gonna go forward, and Malensky, what a comeback! Malensky gets first place! What a job by Malensky as he gets first place! Ian Dower gets second place. In third place, it is Dylan Morris, the GOAT himself. Fourth place. Fourth place, it's Akerson, Odella in lane 4. In lane 5, it's Aaron Ladinsky, and in lane 6, in the 6th place, it'll be Hailed. What a play and what a meet by Malensky coming from behind and getting the first spot. What a play as he's able to overcome Ian Dower. What a play. What an event that was.
For Steinert in lane 3, Nunez. In lane 5, Janetto. In lane 1, Hamilton. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Ginocchio. In lane 2, Slepsky. In lane 6, Caveline.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Take your mark.
To start off our 500, Kalina Ginocchio now in lane 4 with a nice lead. And Kalina Ginocchio has the lead. Off the turn now, Kalina Ginocchio gets another turn and above everyone else. Kalina Ginocchio is going to get first place. What a nice job by Kalina Ginocchio. In lane 4, in second place, it'll be Caveline. In lane 2, it'll be Jamie Slutsky, and in 6th place, it's Caveline. Coming in 4th place. Coming in 4th place will be Divine, and Nunez. Coming in 5th, Hamilton, and coming in 2nd, and coming in 6th, Janetto.
Next event is the boys 53, swimming for Steinert, lane 5, Barat, in lane 3, Marazzo, in lane 1, McCarthy. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Smith, in lane 2, Gutierrez, in lane 6, G.
Take your mark.
So in the first lane, 50 lane, here we go, 50 free. And it's already been off, I know that. And now here's a turn by Lawrence. Steinert has the lead, actually, barely. And now, Matt Morenzo, gonna be a battle. The water's going so up and down, you can't tell. But Morenzo's gonna get first place. What a play by Steinert. In second place, it's Matt Smith. In lane 4. In second, in third place, it's Aiden Gutierrez. In 4th, it's Leon Jean. In 4th place, it's Ayrton. It's Oliver. And 6th will be Odella. Nice play by the Steinert boys as they are able to get first place on back-to-back events. You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
The next event is the girls 100-meter butterfly. Swimming first in lane 3, Elliott. In lane 5, Janetta. In lane 1, Patel. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Matt. In lane 2, Sullivan. Lane 6 is open.
Boys, girls now on the 100 for butterfly. And for those of you just watching, the boys turning in. The boys and girls have a nice start. So far, the boys have a 42-20 lead. Steinert getting 2 back-to-back things. Actually, we'll focus on the girls right now. The girls actually have a nice dominant performance so far. And right now in the lead, as you probably already know, it is Eliza Meth. And by the way, only 2 swimmers will be in for Lawrence today, so they will have a couple lost there. However, Eliza Meth is in the top spot right now, and Katie Sullivan in lane 2, she's also there too. She's getting 3rd place, which is not too shabby in my opinion. Still going is Eliza Meth, and Eliza Meth gets the 1st spot. Not too far behind her, however, as I haven't even mentioned the 2nd place. It's Elliott, and Elliott in lane 3 gets the 2nd spot. In 3rd, it's Katie Sullivan. Nice job by Lawrence, able to get the top, 2 of the top 3 spots. Not bad, especially, you have a man down, not swimming in there. Nice job and good attempt by the girls. Able to get at least the top 3 spot, 2 of the top 3 spots. Not bad for Lawrence. Coming in 4th place, however, on the butterfly will be all the way in lane 5. That will be Hamilton. Finally coming in 6th place in lane 2 will be Nunez. Nice performance though by the girls swimming today. And now we'll be moving on to the boys shortly.
The next event is the boys 100-meter butterfly. Swimming for Steinert in lane 5, Gordon. In lane 3, Oliver. In lane 1, Kietzel. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Smith. In lane 2, Illidan. In lane 6, G.
Start us off on the swimming terms of things. And now, starting us off, Matt Smith, has the lead right now. Matt Smith, with the lead, Matt Smith now on the turn. And now in 2nd place. Sorry, in 2nd place. Steinert actually doing a good job. Steinert won back-to-back right now. And so far the Steinert, I don't know what that coach is, but that coach really changed him up. Now Steinert looking like they have the top 2 spots here. Maybe even the top bottom spots. I don't know, it's so close right now. Here, Matt Smith and John Illidan in lanes 4 and 2 gonna try and get the top spots for Lawrence. But Steinert very close on their tails. And Oliver now trying to get the top spot. And Oliver will actually come up in 4th place. Here in the butterfly. Then first, hold up. Oliver actually gets 2nd place. It's gonna be hard to decide who wins 1st place for that one. But it was so close within the top 4 spots. Very competitive. Swimming for Steinert in the top 4 spots there was Oliver in lane 3, and Kinzel. And they're still trying to determine who won 4th place there, and it's gonna be hard to tell. And oh my God, the scoreboard just completely shut down. Now you can't even tell the scores or times. But I'll tell you what, In 5th place definitely was Leon Jean, and definitely in 6th place was in lane 1 Fur Arts. But the scoreboard completely shut down, so you can't tell who knows. All I can tell you is who got 5th. 5th was Lawrence, and 6th was Steinert. They're going to have a tough time determining who in the top 4 spots, but the score will be shut down, so we'll have no way of knowing who got 1st place in that one because it was very close. And the officials were right there, so once they know who won, they'll probably put up on the scoreboard. But for now, it was very close in the top 4 spots. And now we're going to bring you the 100 butterfly shortly. I mean, we're going to give you the 100 free by the girls. I mean, excuse me. Yeah, the 100 free by the girls coming up shortly. But the officials and everyone is still waiting to determine what's going on with the scoreboard. I guess it was really hard to determine who won the top 4 spots. The system completely overloaded, and then they shut down the whole thing. So currently waiting on the scoreboard right now. You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
The next event is the girls 100-meter freestyle. Swim for Steinert in lane 3, Cassidy. In lane 5, Nunez. In lane 1, Hamilton. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Dalton. In lane 2, Pinocchio. In lane 6, Simpson.
So coming up next now is the girls. It'll be the 100 free. Emerson Dahl will be swimming in lane 4, and she'll be competing against Kassler in lane 3, excuse me. So Dahl now gonna have the early lead now, and all the girls have the early lead. As already on the early start, Emerson Dalton in lane 4 has the lead, followed by Emerson Dalton is in lane 2, Kalina Ginocchio, and followed by her in lane 6 is Megan Simpson. And I don't think I've ever addressed this. Megan Simpson is the younger sibling of the great Tucker Simpson, an all-time hockey player and lacrosse player. Tucker Simpson, little sister. Also sister of Haley System, who I believe is a notable alumni here today for the girls. So nice to see Megan Simpson representing her dynasty there. But Emerson Dolan now going to swim here. And Emerson Dolan now on the swimming here. And Emerson Dolan has a nice chance for the speed here. And Emerson Dolan is going to get 1st place by almost a mile. Emerson Dolan did a great job. Emerson Dolan might actually even broken a record. No, she did not, but she was close. 1 minute and 1 minute and 0.7 seconds there. And Steinert actually will probably get in 2nd place. 2nd place, Kalina Ginocchio. In 3rd, in lane 6 was Megan Simpson. In lane 4 was Kassler. 4th place Kassler in lane 3. Lane 5. In lane 5, it was, you know it, Hamilton. And finally, in lane 6, it was Nunez. Boys 100 and free coming up next.
Swimming for Lawrence, swimming for Steinert in lane 5. Barat in lane 3, Barazzo. In lane 1, Hoffman. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Wang. Ian Wang in lane 2, Blackman. In lane 6, Ethan Wang.
Your mark.
Ian Wang now on the turn, and Ethan Wang and now, swimming in the 1st place, it's Cameron Blackman. Cameron Blackman has got the lead here. And now Ian Wang at the lead, battling his little brother Ethan Wang in lanes 1 and 2. And now Cameron Blackman actually going to try getting that piece of that number 1 pie. And in lane 1, Ian Wang is going to have the nice lead. And Ian Wang with the top finish. Ian Wang finishes in 1st. In 2nd is Cameron Blackman. In 3rd, it's Ethan Wang. In fourth place, in lane 3, it's Morenzo. In fifth place, in lane 2, it'll be Forat. And in lane 6, and final place, in the 6th place, it'll be Forat. In lane 5, that is. Great performance by the Lawrence boys. And now coming up next will be the 500 free for the girls. So stay tuned for that one, and it's going to be a lengthy one. And let's see how well the girls will do, as they're going to be trying to set some personal bests. You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
The next event is the girls 400-meter freestyle, swimming for Steinert in lane 3, Divine, in lane 5, National Polo, in lane 1, Abdul Assad. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Cherry, in lane 2, Burn, in lane 6, Burns.
Step up. Take your mark.
Here the lengthy one goes. So it's going to be hard. It's going to be a nice little long battle for top 4 and 5th spots here. And it will be tough to determine who will get the top spot. But right now, Steinert with the lead here. And actually in the top spot, it's Steinert. And obviously you knew that already, but Steinert has the lead here. Nice job in the lead here. And a nice performance by Steinert, as they are playing nice and dominantly. And Steinert now with a nice lead. By the way, that in the 500 free, it's Divine, who we know get a couple first place before. Now she's in the first right now. Lane 4. Nice performance for her. Divine now makes another turn. It's gonna be a lot of laps in this one. No doubt about it. Lane 4 now on another turn. So waiting, and another turn now. And lane 4. As she's heading down. On the turn again. And a nice performance by Divine. Divine in a nice lead. And then also again, you put in the freshmen here, and there actually are a few freshmen swimming for Lawrence in the lane 5. I believe Cherry and Riley Burns are one of them. Emma Byrne, though, has the most experience, though. But hat tip to Emily Palombo, as she's been doing a good job coaching the girls here. Maybe even in conversation for Coach of the Year if the girls keep doing, as dominant as they are. But they would actually go. And I also want to comment on an error. The girls are actually 4-1 and the boys are 3-2. And if things are going really well for them, they'll go to 4-2. They will have a good meet coming up on the 2nd. On the 2nd, they will have a nice meet, and they'll have a nice performance And they'll try and finish up, going against South and hope to go and improve. It'll be tough. Right now, Devine's still in the lead now. Also, good job by second half performance by the girls. And they're trying to proceed very well. And on the last lane, it's Divine. And Divine's gonna try getting the first spot. Divine is gonna try and get first place here. Not anyone in Lawrence yet on their second turn yet, or their second lap, final lap yet. But Divine is gonna probably win it here. Not that it matters, but Divine actually breaks Lawrence's record of 5 minutes and breaks the record by a mile. Nice job by Divine. Able to manage. I don't know what the Steinert records are, though. I'm gonna try getting some records like that. And finally coming in second place will be Lawrence. That'll be Alexander Cherry. 5 minutes and 12 seconds. I believe she sets a new record for Lawrence. I'm not entirely sure, but I think she does. Not bad. And finally, in finishing third, it's Emma Byrne. Still yet to be determined who will win it from fourth, but good job by the girls, able to be strong. Have a nice strong performance on their end. Coming in fifth now, it's Riley Burns in lane 6, so good job by the Lawrence. As Steinert gets the top spot, but Lawrence gets the next 3. And Lawrence will get the next, and Steinert will get the next 2. Good performance by the girls in this meet. Nice job by Divine, though. She's done a heck of a job today for Steinert, and it's getting a little bit closer. And the coaching on their end, second half, the coaching doing really well. They're getting first place, and that's something good. That's a good step in the right direction for them. So coming up next now will be Lawrence. And the Lawrence boys will be swimming in the 500 free. Stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, let's wait for Burr to finish up her meet. Oh, sorry, that is Julia Mastrolopo. The boys will be heading up next in the 500 free.
Freestyle. Swimming for Steinert in lane 5, North. In lane 3, Atkinson. In lane 1, Hurd. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Yuckmouth. In lane 2, Milliden. In lane 6, Damont.
Pat Damont.
Take your mark.
All right, so the 500 free will be coming up next. No buzzer today. I guess the power outage or something. There was a power outage today, so maybe that's affecting everything. But Matt Damont, sorry, Will Yuckmouth will be swimming in first place for Lawrence, as they'll have a nice try now. I believe it was hard to tell who won the first one. It was inconclusive to determine who won the first last boys relay because of the scoreboard just completely shut down. So it was very inconclusive. So it'll be hard to determine who will win this one. And now coming up next for Lawrence will be swimming in lane 4, but right now Currently, Will Yuckmouth, who again, by many scouts on the team, say he's the fastest on the team, and I don't doubt that. He was actually kind of the fastest there on the fastest there as well. Last year too. I think many scouts would agree that he was one of the fastest on the team last year as well. Still going for Lawrence. Will Yuckmouth, who is trying to set personal best there. And that's going to be really interesting to see how well the boys will be able to perform on the best of their ability. On the turn now. Nice turn by Will Yuckmouth. Nice good turn there. Coming slowly up now. A couple more turns though. But a good performance by the boys. And I think after getting some good wins, if they're able to come out on top against Steinert, you have West Windsor South. They're a tough team. They're a tough outing to get. I think really you have to beat teams like this maybe. But you can beat West Windsor South. I think, you have competition there. Again, they did come crushing slowly in the first place. Coming up slowly was Lawrence. And they did a good job, and they had a good performance on their end. Still not quite done yet, but Will Yuckmouth going to come closer to the end almost, nearly. Farther than that, but again, you get a win like against South, you have a chance to compete and have a really good chance to go forward and really have a nice chance to compete for a state title. I think, the girls may have a chance. These freshmen are doing really good. Kind of remind me of Talia Schenk, and just how she was able to come into this sport and dominate like an all-star. Same thing with these freshmen. They're having the Talia Schenk effect, and I think that this team will be able to compete for a title. Of course, you're going to have to beat teams like West Windsor South later on. But, I think the boys swimming team will have a chance to compete for a title. In the meantime, Will Yuckmouth is going to try and go for the record here. And I'm going to try loading up and see what the last record was. But the record to beat will be something. Will be difficult to determine, but Will Yuckmouth gets first spot. And I think Will Yuckmouth actually got first place. Nice job. And question my marbles, but I think Will Yuckmouth broke a record. I think he did. He broke a record, maybe. I think according to there, they said he broke a record. On the time to beat was 5 minutes. It's possible he might broke one. Oh, thank you, sir. Never mind, 400 that was, but nice job by Will Yuckmouth as he's able to get the top spot. In second and third, in second place was Lawrence. Actually, second and third was Steinert, so they're doing a good job coming up slowly. And fourth place, it's Lawrence. Fifth place is Matt DeMott. Fourth place, I think, is Cameron Blackman. No, John Allen did. My bad. Matt DeMott in lane 6. And finally, to cap it all off in lane 6, it'll be Steinert. Now, credit to coaching. They're doing a really good job. Steinert's in the right direction. They're getting the top 2 spots. They're doing a really good job. No doubt about it. But finally, coming in the final place for Steinert will be Norton in lane 1. Coming up next will be the 500 free. The 400, the 200 free relay.
The next event is the girls 200-meter freestyle relay. Swimming for Steinert in lane 3, Castley, Nunez, Elliott, and Devine. In lane 5, Ashley Polo, Martz, Lennox, and Burrell. In lane 1, Bird, Barrett, Marr, Mace, and Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Slutsky, Caveline, Cherry, and Pinocchio. In lane 2, Little, Ahmad, Shetty, and Dalton. In lane 6, Simpson, Lewis, Sharma, and Burns.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LPBS TV. To start us off now, it'll be Lawrence. Lawrence. Steinert actually has the early lead now. I assume that is led by Kassler. And Kassler on the nice turn. But in the first place, it's not Kassler. It is Jamie Slutsky with the top spot in lane 4. But Steinert coming very close as Kassler really putting the pressure on her. And now coming in almost the same time. Coming in for Jamie Slutsky will be Kelly Claiborne. Coming in for Kassler will be Nunez. And hot on their tail, it's Sia Anand in lane 2. Now Kelly Claiborne in lane has the dominant lead. Now Kelly Claiborne, what a play! As she has a nice dominant performance there. And now Cherry coming in for Caveline, and coming in for Anand will be Anya Shetty. So Lawrence is now getting the top 2 spots there, but trying to make a comeback now in lane 4 is Elliott. And Elliott now has the lead over Anya Shetty, or I think she did. Now she does. Anya Shetty has nice turn by Nunez, and now she has the lead over Anya Shetty. And now coming right behind her, Cherry. Coming in for Cherry now to finish off the event will be Kalina Ganocchio. And Kalina Ganocchio on the turn. Kalina Ganocchio, and what is this? Comeback! Devine gets the top spot! What a play by Devine! And she gets her third first place! What a play by Devine! Second is Kalina Ganocchio in lane 4. And in third, it's Emerson Dalton, and in fourth, and lane 6, Riley Burns. In fifth place will be Farrell in lane 5, and finally in 6th place it'll be Akenzie. Great job by Devine as she gets her first place. What a play by Devine as she is really coming back together and scoring the most points for the girls team at Steinert. Nice job by Kalina Ganocchio, able to get second though. Good nice play by the girls though. Impressive job by the Devine as she's definitely playing a hot spotlight for Steinert.
Swimming for Steinert in lane 5. Mazarenko, McCarthy, Hoffman, and Bornicki. Swimming in lane 3, Marazzo, Ackerson, Norton, and Barat. In lane 1, Kienzle, Dilatosh, Oliver, and Trevetti. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Lilly, Dower, DeMott, and Guckmau. In lane 2, Morris, Smith, Wang, and Zoll. In lane 6, Ladinsky, Gutierrez, Wang, and Ibrahim.
Take your mark.
Oh, goodness. Okay, anyways, back to the meet. I think everyone seems to be okay. So in the lead now, I believe Lorenzo has it. And battling with him for the lead now is Ben Lilly. Lorenzo now with a nice lead. Coming in for Lorenzo will be Akerson, and coming in for Lilly will be Ian Dower. And Akerson now trailing Dower by a little bit. Next up to Ian Dower now with a nice lead. Gonna set up Matt DeMott shortly. Matt DeMott now coming up next. And then the top spot. And Matt DeMott in the nice dominant performance as he's doing nice swimming there. And Matt DeMott on the nice turn, still going. And the nice dominant lead here. With Matt DeMott in the lead. And Matt DeMott now coming in as well, Yuckmouth. Coming in from Lorenzo is Forat. In second place now, battle is Casper Zolch in lane 2. In lane 4, well, Yuckmouth takes us to the first place. In second, it's Casper Zolch. And in lane 3, it's Akerson. Finally in lane 4. In lane 4, it is Hamza Ibrahim and his squad. Fifth place, it's fifth place, it is in lane 5, which will be Malinsky. And finally in in 6th place will be Reed. Nice play by the Steinert boys. Able to put up a nice contention there.
Girls 100-meter backstroke. Swimming for Steinert in lane 3, Elliott. In lane 5, Mastrofolo. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Beth. In lane 2, Shetty. In lane 6, Simpson.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV. The girls' turn for this nice meet, and it'll be a backstroke event. 100-meter backstroke. And now on the backstroke in first place right now, it is first place is Eliza Meth. Notable alumni in the audience is Devin Meth. There it's 882. Eliza Meth now coming up shortly. And Eliza Meth now gonna come up. Nice turn. And Eliza Meth now gonna go again and try and get the first spot. So now still going. Eliza Meth gets first place. In second place, it will be Elliot in lane 3. In lane second place will go to third place will go to Anya Shetty in lane 2. Fourth place now waiting on Megan Simpson, and Megan Simpson just checks in and she'll get to first place in lane 6. And in lane 5, finally in lane 5 gets first place. Steinert gets 5th. And no one was swimming in lane 6 for Steinert, so that'll be it for the girls. Next up, we'll have the 100 butterfly on their time of events.
The next event is the boys 100 meter backstroke.
Butterfly, backstroke, excuse me.
Steinert in lane 5, Belnicki. In lane 3, Chow. In lane 1, Ilya. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Blackman. In lane 2, Lily. In lane 6, Zoll.
More?
Take your mark.
All right, here we go. And Eric Black in first place already as Cameron Blackman in the backstroke. And Cameron Blackman already up to a nice dominant start in the backstroke event. Not too far behind him is Ben Lilly in lane 2. I'm sorry, it's actually Casper Zolch in lane 6. But Cameron Blackman has a nice performance in lane 1. And Cameron Blackman, nice job on the backstrokes. He might even set a record today. Record is 58 seconds. I don't know if it's likely he'll break it, but he'll come close. Good job by Cameron Blackman, though. On a nice getting to first place and able to lap a lot of people there. So incredible job by Cameron Blackman as he's able to get to top spot here. And Cameron Blackman finishes in first place with a time of 1 minute and 10 seconds. Exactly. Wow, Cameron Blackman. Sorry, a minute and coming up in second place goes Casper Zoltz in lane 6. Coming up in third place is Ben Lilly in lane 2. Finally coming up in first place for the Steinert Spartans. It will be Delvin in lane 5. In lane 2, it'll be Oliver, and in lane 3, which is the first time they actually finished in the 6th place, it is Mickling. Good job by the boys. Good job by the boys, especially Cameron Blackman, able to finish on the top spot there.
The next event is the girls 100 meter breaststroke. Swimming for Steinert in lane 3, Mastropolio. In lane 5, Burrell. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Lewis. In lane 2, Anon. In lane 6, Little.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LPBS TV.
Step up. Take your mark.
All right, so here we go. Zoop, I don't know what they say, breaststrokes. And the breaststrokes for this event. And a nice dominant start. Conspiracy. So Ella Lewis now has the first spot there. And Ella Lewis with a nice performance on the breaststroke as she has the lead here. Ella Lewis on the turn now. Ella Lewis finishing forward and going forward. In lane, it got the top first spot here. Brushstrokes, I would say, are kind of difficult. Never is easy to do those. Followed by her, Ella Lewis still dominating. Ella Lewis now going to finish up in the first spot, or it'll be Anya Shetty. Ella Lewis in first. Second is actually Sonia Little in lane 6, and in lane 2, Anya Shetty. In lane 4, however, she gets another win there, which is Elliott in lane 4. And finally finishing up us off in lane 5, it's Martz. So good performance by the girls, and they'll be setting up, as the girls will be setting up for their final one, but in all likelihood, it looks like Lawrence will win this one, and they'll improve to 5-1 on the year. Good job by the girls today in the girls Lawrence department.
Next event is the boys 100-meter breaststroke. Swimming for Steinert in lane 5, Martin in lane 3, Mazaringo in lane 1, Dilatush. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Morris in lane 2, Damat in lane 6, Ibrahim.
All right, here we go. Final one here.
Step down. Step up.
All right, bro.
Good job, George. Take your mark.
And as we begin the final round for the second last round for the boys, and a nice breaststroke, and look at that, Matt DeMott gets the first spot. Matt DeMott in first place for the breaststroke. What a nice performance by Matt DeMott, a nice turn. Now lost a little bit of ground on that one, and now the ever so great Dylan Morris has the top spot there. And Dylan Morris in the top spot there, and Matt DeMott and Dylan Morris battling for the top spot here. And they're really good friends in dear life, also very good friends of mine as well. Dylan Morris and Matt DeMott battling for the first spot. Who's gonna get it, Dylan or Matt? Let's see. Dylan now has a slight lead over Dylan Morris has a slight lead. Now Matt DeMott slowly getting it, and it's hard to tell because they're not back to back. Now it looks like Matt DeMott is gaining some ground, and Matt DeMott now gets the first spot. All comes down to this. Dylan Morris has the top spot. Matt DeMott is gonna have to try doing whatever he can to try and get the first spot here. Going closer, Matt DeMott gonna try and come in closer. Matt DeMott gaining ground. Matt DeMott is gonna get the first spot, and Matt DeMott. Dylan Morris comes in first. Second place, Matt DeMott. Good performance by Matt and Dylan Morris. And in third place, it's Ibrahim. Nice job by him today, finishing at a time of 1 minute and 29.47 seconds. And meanwhile, Steinert comes in 4th, 5th, and 6th. What a play by Lawrence. And we will be having the final. We will have the final event for you, ladies and
The
gentlemen.
next event is the girls 400-meter relay. Swimming for Steinert in lane 3, Hamilton, Lennox, Burrell, and Janetto. In lane 5, Patel, Abdulsad, Mastropolo, and Martz. In lane 1, Bird, Barish, Base, and Mastropolo. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Caveline, Bird, Adad, and Shetty. In lane 2, Sharma, Sullivan, Little, and Matt. In lane 6, Burns, Cherry, Slutsky, and Dalton.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV. To finish off our meet, we'll have the girls, and the girls will win this one, by the way. They'll improve to 4-1 on the year. So nice job. I mean, they'll improve to 5-1 on the year. Nice performance by the girls today, and a heck of a job. They dominated all the way throughout. They had a couple wins. I want to take note, and I believe she may be swimming, and she will actually not be swimming in this final one. But I want to take note of Divine. I'm not sure what her first name is, but Divine, she did a heck of a job for Steinert today. I want to throw her out there. She got 3 first places today, and she did an absolute phenomenal job by Steinert. So hey, if you're Steinert, keep an eye on Divine. She's going to be a tough one, and just because the team might not be good, she's a tough cookie. Just keep your eyes on her. Meanwhile, for the girls now, back to the meet here. Currently, right now, Kelly Claiborne has the first spot here. But, you know, the girls, they did a couple jobs. You know, for a couple of the meets, they did actually get the first spot. So, you know, you never know. Same thing with the boys, too. They also got first places. Although the score may be a little large, it was a very close one, in my opinion, when you actually watch the meet. So good game, good meet, excuse me, by the girls today. Heck of a job by, and Steinert really, and the individual players put a nice meet there. But that will be it now, as the girls now will be setting up here. Emma Byrne now. And still going is Lawrence. Emma Byrne has the lead right now. A slight one, a very slight one, but it is a lead over her dear friend, Katie Sullivan. Katie Sullivan also doing a good job this season. And now Lawrence on the dominant performance here. Good performance here, and good performance as they're about to finish everything up. And here we go. As we're slowly about to finish up this meet, an event for the girls, but they did a nice job today again. Hat tip to everyone that played hard. And, you know, they're doing a good job right now in the final meet here. I think Sia Nan is about to finish up here. Anya Shetty's about to come up and finish it up relatively soon. One more lap for her, and then Anya Shetty's going to end things off for the Lawrence. But great job by the girls. And Emily Palumbo, if she's able to develop these freshmen into a Talia Shank-like players, then I think Emily Palumbo and the other coach should be in consideration for Coach of the Year. No doubt about it. I think Megan Erico, however, should win Coach of the Year. No doubt in my mind, I think she should win. But still nice, dominant performance by Sharma. And Anya Shetty about to check in for her final event for the night. And she did a nice job today as well last week too. And you know, with the girls improving to 4-1, they're gonna have a great season, and they'll definitely improve on as the year goes on. So good performance by, excuse me. You better check in for her final one. Oh my. They're checking in now. There's Lawrence, and now gonna end out the meet here. Great performance by the girls. And we're gonna wrap up the meet. And now the meet almost done, and Anya Shetty gets first spot. She actually been at it. Actually, no, I'm sorry I missed out on it. First place was Richard Sharma in lane 1. Anya Shetty was in lane 3rd place. Second place, I'm sorry how I missed it, Emerson Dolan. So great job by the girls, and Steiner will come in 5th, 6th in the middle. Great performance by the girls today. Heck of a job. They played amazing today, and they're going to improve to 4 and 1 on the year. Unclear if they'll have any meets during winter break. But, you know, we'll see how they'll go. They'll have their next home meet against... But they'll have their next home game against South for the girls. But they'll have a nice meet coming up shortly. And we're just about to finish up the Steinert meet here. But the boys are about setting up here, as they'll be ready to finish off the meet. But again, the girls will win this one in a nice dominant performance. And in the ending here, and that'll be it. As the Lawrence Cardinals girl team, swimming team, improves to 5 and 1 on the year. What a performance today, and they will win and get to 5 and 1. Their next
boys 400 free relay. Swimming for Steiner in lane 5, Martin, Kienzle, Delatosh, and Dalia. Swimming in lane 3, Oliver, Mazarico, Foran, and McCarthy. In lane 1, Chow, Trivedi, Oliver, and Scott. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Yucknow, Blackman, Morris, and Wang. In lane 2, Gower, Wang, Zolm, and Elder. In lane 6, Ludinsky, Gutierrez, Jean, and Ibrahim.
Good finish today by the boys today. They did a nice job. Heck of a performance. Morris is coming in now, but they did a heck of a performance today. They knew how to play, and they really came together. I do want to, of course, take note of that they did have a tough outing. That was because, you know, the girls really played tough. They played really difficult too. You know, and the Steinert boys, you know, they had a tough one. I think something that kind of was a turning point almost is it was really hard to tell who won that one relay between the boys, and it was just kind of difficult to determine who won that one. Right now, for the boys though, it is currently for the boys, it's a nice lead here. And I'm sorry, the boys here finishing up. Morris is coming in, and then coming in for Morris will be Cameron Blackman. Excuse me. Anyways, Cameron Blackman coming in and gonna try and finish up the meet. And that's a nice thing. And now Cameron Blackman, you know, coming in here, gonna try finishing things off here. Gonna have a couple more things, but Cameron, hat tip to Cameron Blackman today, who finished first in the 100 backstroke today. So hat tip to him. Nice job by Cameron Blackman today. He also, I think, finished first on Tuesday for the 500 free. So he's having a nice season so far, finishing first, and that's really good. And a nice start for Cameron Blackman, no doubt about it. So Cameron Blackman is about to finish up here. And in will be coming in the ever so great Dylan Morris, who hat tipped Cameron Blackman. Great performance today. I can't wait to see him again in the North game. Now coming in for Cameron Blackman is Dylan Morris. Hat tip to him, who finished first in the breaststroke. Nice job by him. He did a great job today too. Heck of a performance by him. You never know when he's gonna be on the field, and he's also a great lax player, a great swimmer too. I love what I saw from him today. I also want to hat tip Will Yuckmau again. Will Yuckmau, always a great player, always has a nice attitude and compassion, and always knew how to play really hard, and always knew when to play difficult. And you know, that's just what's really good here. Oh yeah. And it's all good. Good performance though by good performance by Dylan Morris. And Dylan Morris about to set things up here as he's about to finish the meet off with and that's a good performance by Lawrence today. Ian Wang, he's an MVP every day. I mean, I'm speechless when I have to describe Ian Wang. He's so good. He's crazy. You know, he's the best. One of the best athletes of all time. He's my class valedictorian. Still able to do this, and he did a great job. Always coming up first. Ian Wang also put up great numbers, and he's currently in first place right now. Ian Wang is just so good, and he's going to inspire a lot of people. You know, growing up, you know, he inspires many people. He's a great athlete and a great competitor, no doubt about it. Finishing us off though, John Ellington, who had a first place, I think, too, in lane 2 right now. He's a really good, talented athlete too. You never know what he's going to get. Always gets in first place. I mean, gets plays tough, and he plays very competitively. And a good finish for everyone today. The girls did a great job. Steinert had a good outing too. Again, a lot of players really knew how to come up and play and come forward with everyone. But you know, good job. Ian Wang gets in first place. Second is John Ellington. Nice job by both of them today. Hat tip to all of them. But I love what I saw. And almost about to finish up here. But a good performance by the boys and the girls today. And almost about to finish up first place and third place. It was Steinert. Nice job by them today. Hat tip to all of them. Great performance at all. And fourth place is Steinert again. Finally coming in the sixth place will be Steinert. Nice job by them today, as they played very well, and they knew how to win. So great job by them today. About to finish us up. And fifth place, almost about to finish up here. Fifth place is Steinert again. And finally coming in the sixth place, we're about to wrap up this meet. Great performance again by Lawrence today. Lawrence again, girls win 5-1. They get it done. And the boys, they finish. They'll go to 4-2 on the year. Hat tip to all the boys today, and they're going to go to 4-2 on the year. And thank you for watching. I mean, we're not finished yet, however. We're still waiting on the sixth place there. That's Steinert. His name is... that'll be Henry Scott, and he'll finish off our meet. Thank you for watching, all right? I'm Sabor Tire signing out, all right? Thanks for watching, everyone.
This concludes today's meet. Thank you very much for attending. Have a safe ride home. And on behalf of Lawrence Athletics, we'd like to wish you all a very, very happy and healthy holiday season.